Okay, lovely. So in this video, I will do a big spread, big tarot life spread for Baby Sussex. So let me see if you can. No, you cannot see me. So yeah, the cards are all here. Probably look how to position the video, but so what does life have in store for Baby Sussex right now? And we have the baby itself. And we have the baby's home, where the baby is going to go into. Then we have the people in baby's life. So I would go for Megan. I'll go for Harry. I'll go for Queen Elizabeth. And I'll be interested in Prince Philip. I'll add more for Kate Middleton and for Prince William. The last one will be for Prince Charles, and even though this was supposed to be the last one, I'll take one for Camilla. So this is for the people in the baby's life. Let me see if you can see it like that. It's a lot. Okay, I'll be showing you the cards anyway, because I still have a lot of cards to pull out to go back to the initial of the circle. Then we shall see money issues with money and things like that. Then we have the people of the country that he's born in. We already drew cards for the family. We're going to go for the health. Then we're going to go for I'm going to put one for birth parents, and then I will go for one for the love in the baby's heart. Where is the love going to go towards the baby? Where the baby is going to receive love from. Then we're going to go for advice for the baby. What the baby should do quickly. Okay. Then what the angels want to tell the baby. Okay. And last but not least, what the lords of karma have for the baby. So this is a huge spread. Again, I personally don't like what's hidden. I don't like to do that big spreads without a good reason. Yeah. Because this is a general spread, and maybe you don't see the whole of it, but there's a lot of cards, and when there's a lot of cards, there's a lot that can come out of it. So first, let's start with the baby. This is the card for the baby. The baby, as you can see, is a young, I stick with the boy. I don't know if it will come out as a boy, but I'll stick with the boy. A brunette, and definitely I'm seeing a innocence. Innocence is what's coming for the baby, and some kind of sadness. Yes, some kind of sadness. I think in a way the baby's aware of what is happening, but not in the way that we see it. The way the baby is seeing the cosmic the cosmic cause and effect of why things are happening the way they're happening, and maybe I think the sadness is coming from the way the baby is brought into the world, and circumstances around me. The home of the baby. So this is an interesting card. Usually it shows up as someone who is not given, someone who is not a huge, it comes up as huge inequality in the home. When that shows up in the home of somebody, that's usually an indication for me that maybe the parents are living their life, spending all kinds of money, but the baby's like, is it fed? If it's fed and is alive, then everything is okay. When the baby grows up, they can make their own money and spend it the way they want to. Right now, my money are my money, and I'm spending it, something like that. I've seen this card in a spread where and again, I apologize if I'm going to offend somebody's feelings out there, but I've seen it in a spread where the mom had adopted a child, and the child obviously misbehaved. That's part of the adoption trauma, acting out in anger, and intense anger, as a punishment, the mom sent the baby to public school. So she moved the baby, not the baby. It was a grown-up girl, but she moved the girl from the private school and moved her into a public school because she didn't like how the child behaved. Again, the child was a handful, but again, that's understandable. And so it's a similar situation, something like, okay, one or both of the parents are, spending money, but not in the right place, not for the baby. That's what's showing up. I will go into detail about the family and what the whole family, and let's say not the whole family, because I can also see other people in the family that are interested in the royal family, that are interested with love in that baby and the situation around that baby. And again, especially women with heart who know what it means to bring a precious life into the world. I've pulled some cards for some of the family, but there are others that are not in here that are also interested in the goodness of the baby. I'll read the cards like sporadically. I pulled out a card. Let me see if you can see it. That's the Death card. The Death card, I pulled the card for the birth parents. And again, why I pulled it, I do not know. It just came to me. But the Death card is very indicative. So the indication here is that questions about the birth parents of the baby are out of the question. They're not allowed at this moment. Right now, cannot ask about surrogacy, where or yeah, I cannot ask about that yet. That's not, it's on the table. Where the baby will receive love from, and I will pull that card. So over here, let me see. Yeah, the Emperor. So the baby will receive love and protection, especially protection, from the men in the family. So the men are going to be saying, this right here is an innocent child, and that innocent child, regardless of how that innocent child came into the world, needs protection. And that's That's a strong male energy protecting the child, because the child is not at fault with whatever is happening. So in the particular situation of that family where the children that are like close to the line of succession are in custody of the monarch, and the monarch is a woman. Queen Elizabeth is a woman. So in this case, could be interpreted that the monarch has a say in the protection of the child, but that's not what I see here. So I'm clarifying this just in case somebody wants to challenge what I see. That's not what I see here. I see men in the family protecting the child. So the advice for the child is this card. Again, advice for the child is just to stay in the love. Stay in the love, be love, and that's pretty much it. I think everything will be okay. Love conquers all. Not in the way that we are trying to see in our earthly eyes, but the essence of the child is love, and that's what the advice is. What the child should do quickly. There's others in the same situation, in the same boat as this child, in the same let's say problematic way of coming into the world. I won't go into details about that, but as an advice, what the child should do is really go through it. Go through it. It's not going to be easy. What the angels are saying, it will be a major heartbreak. Again, if in a reading for a child, especially an unborn child, I see this card, I am seeing, usually I interpret it as a forceful takeaway of the child from the birth parents and placing the child into a different family. For that baby, they don't see it as the right thing to do or wrong thing to do. They see it as a heartbreak, like literally the source of life that they knew for the past like 8 months or 9 months has been taken away from them forever, and they know that. Babies, they know that. They says that. That's usually what I sense. Again, that comes with the death cards. In terms of energy, I cannot go into detail about that. But again, the angels are saying, major heartbreak. What the Lords of Karma want to tell the baby. This is the card. I don't know if you're seeing it well. So this is the card, and that card combined with what's hidden, and what's hidden is lawyers, contracts, like the hand of Temida, justice. This is justice served. This is justice served, and justice is not a wishful thinking. What I feel like I want or what I feel like I'm entitled to. Justice is, right. The Lord Sakama will be saying to the baby that again, it's difficult. A lot of people will try to harm the baby. And by harm, even though this is very like physical card, I see harm online. The the laws of karma will be saying that this is the um, when the baby grows up, it will be very resentful as to how what people thought of that baby, what people thought of him or her at the moment of coming into the world. It will be very resentful. It will feel like words are very harsh. I'm seeing also that this is a sensitive soul, sensitive that, and again, there are some people who can just shake off, bullies or harsh words. There are others who are so sensitive is not the right word, but like they're like with a bleeding heart. They sense, they can literally feel the negative words towards them, and that baby, when that soul is a teenager, it will feel really hard. It will feel like the world is against them. The world is just not liking them. That they're again, that baby will need help. Will need help from the men in the family. When the baby is a teenager, will need a lot of help, a lot of not emotional support or motherly love. It will need the wisdom of the men in the family. Definitely will need that. And again, what's hidden, what's happening right now behind the public eye is justice served. It's really that. Then let's see. The money in the money in the baby's life. It's very again. It's a clear card. It will. There will be some. I'd say gifting. That's not really about money and finances. It's about gifting of the title. If you can see the crown here, it will be gifting of the title, and that will be divine justice. It may not seem fair, but again, I see it as divine justice. Then what do we have? The health. The health of the baby. Yeah, the health of the baby is wait and see. It's a wait and see. It will be revealed. That's really what it's like. It will be revealed. Again, fiery character comes to mind. So, I don't know where and how, but that baby will have issue with injustice. It will have issue with injustice. Then I don't know what was that card for, but I'll go back and see in the video what they drew it for, but maybe I should have read it at that time, because it did come, the message came right from it. So for that card, again, whether it's I think that was the card for health. Yeah, I think that was the card for health. And what was that? So that's the money, that's the people. There you go. Now it makes sense. That's the people. Again, for the health, it is divinely decided. It's you get what you deserve, that kind of thing. And it will again, it will show up with time, and that will be a fiery character, fiery baby, like literally, and very passionate and emotional, passionately defending the truth person. The people who are the socium, the people in the country, how are they going to feel about the baby? I'm going to pull out another card. That's not what this is going to. So the people in the country, the people in the world, and the people in the family. Okay, so the people in the country, they will celebrate. It's right here. There will be celebrations, parties. Yay, a royal baby has been born. The people in the world, they will cry, what a shame. Usually that's the sleepless nights kind of card. In this case, there will be an outcry about whatever it is. The people in the family, and besides the 8 that I pulled out here, the people in the family, they will be, how can I say, they will be taking turns to make clever ways to insult the baby. Yeah, it's like, okay, so now let's see the immediate family, kind of the baby. That's Meghan. Meghan Markle is waiting for something to come her way. She's not passively waiting. She wants things, and she wants to see if her demands will be met. Prince Harry is waiting for the baby as some kind of an opportunity. What will happen? How it will happen? Queen Elizabeth. She will have a news for the Sussexes, and that news will be really saying, I'm the boss. Yeah, you may think whatever you want, but I'm the boss. For Prince Philip towards the baby, that's a female card. Female card being contented with her, the woman contented with her stance in life, with her, I would also say, popularity, with her finances. The finances are well protected. So Prince Philip, he's not interested in the baby or the grandkids, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle. He's interested in his wife and her. Reputation is not the right word here, but her legacy. And he's seeing a good legacy for his wife, and he's pleased with that. He's interested in her, not the other. Kate Middleton, or Duchess of Cambridge, some kind of sorrow. She knows something that is going to happen, and no, the word is not unhappy. The word is like, really, she's sorrowful about something. She's grieving something. Prince William, he's in the driving seat right now. He is doing something quickly and swiftly, and it will come out. Usually when I see this, probably within a couple of days. Now, the Prince Charles, regarding this lady, regarding this baby, he needs to let go of something that's not. It could have been a dream of his. Yeah, he needs to let it go. And the Lords of Karma really want to tell him that that thing that he was holding on to and really wanting to have, and he needs to let go. The more if he lets it go, things will take its course. He letting go the reins of what he wants will allow the divine to play out and to play out in the best way possible. And it's highly possible that what he wants, it will come to him. And then Camilla. Camilla, regarding the baby, she's seeing so much work coming, so much, work. I would say work. I see her pulling strings, and I would maybe see her do intrigues, doing like royal intrigue, something like that, something that she's been doing all her life. But she won't be doing it in she won't be doing it like to gain something or to game a system or whatever it is. She'll be doing it because at this moment she doesn't have a choice. She doesn't have much of a choice, and she has to do it. That's really shows up. What shows up. Let me see if there's any cards that I did not read. No, there is no cards that I didn't read. A lot of hidden things. A lot of hidden things are showing up here. And things are rapidly changing. Yeah, things are rapidly changing. So that's the big spread for Baby Sussex. I will go now into the Akashic records for Meghan Markle. I will also go into Prince Harry. Maybe do a spread on him because it seems like something is misguided over there. So let's see what that is and what we can do about it. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below, and of course if you have other questions that I might ask, send them in the comments as well. Have a great day. Bye.